Did, you connect with Laura?
Yes, she's fine. Everything's cool.
Good. We're coming up roses on all fronts.
How so?
Digital's been repaired.
Did Donnelly agree to come with us?
Yes, he seems to have.
Right now? We're going to go?
Well, I don't see any reason to wait, do you? We've got the digital, we've got the directions to the place, and if the directions don't work, we've got the glyphs.
How's about you getting a good night's sleep? To be precise, right here.
What?
In a nice, comfortable bed. Right here.
But you and Luke just agreed we're going to leave right now.
Luke and I will go, love. You will stay here.
Why?
Just do as I say, will you?
But this is ridiculous. Of course I'm going with you.
No, you're not.
Oh, just like that. You decided I'm not going? But may I ask why?
I worry about you.
Oh, that's absurd.
It is not. Look, I've got enough problems looking out for myself without worrying about you, too.
I can take care of myself just as well as you can take care of yourself. And I've been a lot of help, haven't I, Luke?
Oh, no, I think I'm going to let you two settle this on your own.
Oh, thanks a bunch.
Look, I'm sorry, Holly, but I agree with Robert.
Oh, you do you?
It isn't that you don't contribute. You've been great, but it's, I don't know.
Thank you.
Well, when you love somebody, you're concerned about their safety all the time. I remember when Robert and I were dealing with the Cassidy.
Right.
And Laura was there, and she, she was a lot of help, but it was a drag for me because I was always worried about her protection, about her being hurt.
That is the most convoluted comment I have ever heard you make. And what's more, it's sexist. I am not fragile.
No one.
And nobody has to hold my hand.
No one has said you were fragile, darling.
Well, then why are you worried about my going along?
The explanation is a simple one. I happen to love you.
Oh, please don't give me that.
Problems. The federale who's after you is waiting in the patio.
Oh, terrific.
What are you going to do? Well, I want you two to go out the back way.
Let's
the
do
Chief
it.
is already packed.
What about...
Don't worry about it. Holly and I will take care of him. Let's go.
But you don't
You,
understand.
please, this is not the time to argue, Holly. Come on.
Well, this is quite a surprise, Senora. I did not expect to see you here in the home of Senor Donnelly.
No, Mrs. Scorpio is a very dear friend of mine.
See.
And married to a very important man in the United States.
See.
Yes, he happens to be the police commissioner of a city called Port Charles.
Oh, it explains it.
It explains what?
Your interest in outlaws. Senora Scorpio and I met because of a picture we had posted. A wanted poster.
Oh, I see.
And I followed your advice. I went to look for the man in the picture in the town you suggested.
Did you find him?
Por desgracia, no. I asked many questions, but no one had even seen him.
That's so typical.
Pardon? Typical?
Oh, tipico figurativo.
Oh, típico. In what way, senora?
Well, I meant, criminals can be so fiendishly clever at eluding the authorities. My husband is constantly complaining about that.
This man, yes, he is clever, but I will have him in good time.
Oh,
You may rest assured.
Well, I'm sure of that, amigo. Tell me, what's he done?
May I join you, Mrs. Spencer?
Yes, of course.
You must miss your husband.
Well, yes, I do. But I'm sure that he's going to be back soon.
What business is he in?
Well, he doesn't really have a specific business. Not in the usual sense. He's a very unusual man.
Where are you from?
Well, lately, we've been traveling all over the place. We've been in Egypt and India and Africa. We've been everywhere.
Obviously, you lead a very exciting life.
I think we do. But I'm sure that your work in films must be very exciting, too.
Yeah, but it's hectic. The only time I get to relax is when I'm scouting locations.
You must have been all over the place.
Here and there.
I imagine you can find some wonderful locations in Mexico.
Well, as a matter of fact, I've never been there. I keep promising myself, though.
Well, that's amazing, considering that it's just right over the border.
I'll make it one of these days.
Lord, I thought that man would never leave.
You did just fine, Allie.
Oh, I'd have been a total loss if you hadn't have set the stage for me.
It was a natural. Why wouldn't Paco believe the wife of a police commissioner?
I wasn't too nervous.
No, not that it showed.
And my...
All right, tell me about your frustration.
Nothing.
Oh, come on, Holly. I do notice that you're not overly elated about your superb performance.
No, you're right.
Look, because of you, both Luke and Robert got away safely.
I didn't do it on my own.
All right, since we did it together, why don't we celebrate our success? I'll go make us a couple of hefty margaritas, huh?
I don't feel like celebrating.
All right, then will you please tell me what's bothering you?
I should have been with Robert and Luke. I wanted to be.
Oh, come on, Holly, be sensible. They couldn't have waited around for you while we entertained Paco.
You know something? I think they were actually thrilled to be rid of me.
Then you're disappointed.
Right. Actually, I'm not just disappointed. I could wring their necks. If I see them again, I think I will.
Don't worry about it. You'll see them soon enough.
I'm not worried. I'm just really upset with their attitudes.
It'll pass.
You think so?
I know so. I'm an expert.
Maybe I shouldn't have mentioned about Cruz and Peter.
No, on the contrary, I think you did the right thing. You know, you just need something to help you forget your wounded pride, that's all.
It's going to take an awful lot.
I'm up to it.
What?
Oh, you may not know it, but your loss happens to be my gain, and I plan to show my gratitude.
I don't know what you're talking about. What do you mean, your game?
Well, I probably should have said my pleasure, because I'm going to do my level best to keep you fully occupied while they're away.
May I tell you a little secret?
What?
That's exactly what I'm afraid of.